Greetings, Aries, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. Hi, and I hope you're doing well, and let's jump right in. And for all my Aries, again, who are having your birthday in March, happy birthday to you all, and may this be a beautiful new year for you. And let's jump right in and see what the water oracles want my Aries to know. See what water and fire are doing today for Aries. And I invite you to bring a question, a concern, a challenge you're going through, Aries, or if you're just curious about something and you want some information or clarification, well, you're at the right place, and let's see what the water oracles, planetary waves. You might be going out in the waves, getting in the ocean, taking a vacation. Maybe you're surfing. But it's saying you're on a soul mission. Trust the inner call and connect to your soul team. Well, this means something to you, Aries. Connecting, riding that wave, and let's see, where is this a planetary wave taking Aries? Away from stagnant waters. Yes, well, those waves, when we ride the waves, they're not stagnant. We're having to balance and move through these changes, Aries. Feeling stuck calls for shifts, flow, and change with the planetary waves. And you're riding the waves toward follow the stream, dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans. So as we begin, bring in those waters, that inner sense of moving and flowing away down the rivers toward what is fresh and reviving and toward our destiny. So let's jump right in with your tarot reading. And let's breathe in together, Aries, and out any residual tension or anguish or conflict in your mind, and make an open space to receive this message, and so it is. I call upon the divine. I call upon the beloved. I call upon the Holy One to oversee this reading for you, my dear Aries, and so it is. And this is you, Aries. You come upon this question under the light of the changing moon, coming toward the new moon with a question, a crossroads, a decision to be made. And the decision requires your mind, and you have turned your back to your unconscious and blindfolded yourself, and you're waiting. You're waiting to receive this ability to get this intuition by using those inner sights, because she's blindfolded to turn inward to make this decision based on how your inner wisdom is shining on this question at this point. And you're having to be challenged or helped by a flexibility, a balancing Aries. You're working hard at something in the job and play, a career and a hobby you really love, a sports team you're on, and then children at home to work with. And so your love and play, work and play. So those balances, and these are both twos. So your twos are cards of balance, but balance, as we know, there's a constant movement to maintain balance. It's not static. And so a decision needs to be made, and you need to be flexible or be balancing your resources around this. And at the foundation is the Page of Cups, where you woke up from a dream, Aries, with this idea of love, of something you would love to do or love doing now. And that's at the foundation, at the root of this question that this decision needs to be made about. And let's get more information on what just happened. the Ace of Swords. Well, you were given a gift by the hand of your own mind, by the spirit, or however you see those higher powers. And you were handed right out of the blue, right out of the clouds, this idea of clarity, truth, justice, what's right for you. That just happened. And you were successful and victorious about that. And you have this new idea now. And it's taking you to have to look at any area of your life, Aries, where you're sabotaging, where you're mentally, because these are a lot of swords. They're in the realm of your mind and how you take action from things that come into your mind. You think about them, and then those thoughts lead to action. In the case of the Eight of Swords, you need to look at areas in your own mind, your behavioral patterns, places where when you have a moment to rest and reflect, you get caught up again and feeling like either someone in your environment, a family member, your partner, somebody at work, or is trying to entrap you, entangle you, imprison you, lock you down, keep you from doing what you want. And instead of being able to clarify it and come to a clear decision about what to do about it, you keep going over in your mind and continuing to feel trapped, continuing to feel like that your actions are not leading to movement in the way you want to, but are holding you back. But you've got this Ace of Swords, Aries, and that's going to cut through this confusion, this self-sabotaging behavior, this way of thinking about yourself that is mean-spirited, the super ego that comes over us and makes us feel like, oh, we're not good enough, or we're not safe, or everything you think about is wrong, or whatever I do, it's going to always end up entrapping me. But these are low vibrating energies that you're coming to this crossroads about, Aries, and they're going to be released because the Ace of Swords is going to cut through that. And what's happening right now is the Nine of Swords. Aries, you're progressing from the 8 to the 9. That's saying you're going from feeling paranoid, like somebody's trapping you or trying to hurt you or trying to hold you back or trying to lock you down or imprison you or keep you at a low vibrating energy, or you're doing that to yourself. One or the other, or maybe you're in a relationship where that dynamic is playing out of a self-sabotage, and then the other sabotages, and then back and forth that leads to this feeling of mental anguish. You can't go to sleep. You have insomnia, and if you do finally get to sleep, you wake up in a cold sweat, feeling mentally and emotionally tangled up and on fire and can't get these thoughts out of your mind, Aries. And what's that about? Well, you're coming the 9 is waking up and saying, you've got to look at this, whatever this is that you're blindfolding yourself to, that you can't see clearly. And you're being given at the foundation what you might not be able to see out of your field of awareness is the Page of Cups, something coming up out of the waters, coming up out of the waters behind her and offering you a new idea in the realm of how to move forward in love, how to follow this creative inkling that you do love. Something that is coming from a dream maybe that you are looking at and saying, oh wow, I had that dream and I saw this person I used to know, or I was at this a rodeo and this horse was just sparkling to me, and what is that about? You know, so it's just saying you're coming into these things and you love this is making you want to love yourself more, love the things around you, share this love, and balance that. But you've got at the crown, what you're starting to see is this way of self-sabotage. And just take a moment, because we all do this, Aries, at times, is we have a pattern of how we put ourselves down and how we keep ourselves entrapped in thoughts about ourselves or others that aren't real. And then the Nine of Swords is saying you're still a lot in the realm of your mind, of what you're thinking about. And you're thinking about things that are very catastrophic, traumatic, cruel, betraying, harsh, punishing. But these are all negative thoughts that have to deal with guilt and shame. Feeling bad about something or feeling bad about someone else. Aries, hang in there, because there's something, as you see it, this is something from your past, from your childhood. Something that brings up a memory. It could be because of this 8 and 9 and this 2 of Swords and this feeling of what just happened, of cutting through something, getting some clarity on something in your mind, Aries, that this could be about something coming back from your past, a person, a memory, this longing for this joy, this happiness, this fish coming out of your cup, the childishness of play, of performance, pretending, but in a joyous way with others, with our friends. And something got derailed here for my Aries in the realm of your mind, in the realm of something that led to thinking a certain way that could have been very full of hurt and shame, guilt and sorrow, but mentally agitating. And so if there's something from the past, you can let that go and you can heal and you can find that inner child healing and release that trauma, because you're coming to the 9 and that's going to let go. And as you do that, a new love will come in, a flowing of energy. And from your environment will, someone in your environment that you're dealing with, and they have green on, it could have something to do with St. Patty's Day. But they're standing their ground. They have a lot of valor. They stand up for what they believe, and they don't mince their words or their energy. And that could be a good thing in your environment. But you need to look at what this 6 of Cups, this nostalgia, this feeling of childhood memory, of innocence, of that delight, that feeling of if we had that moment of our true, authentic self. Your environment is standing its ground, is very defensive and determined. And your hope and fear is to be the magician, Aries. The figure 8 above your head, you have intelligence and you're connected to that infinite source and resource. That sense of being able to use your mind. You're working through something emotionally here that is playing out in the way you're thinking, Aries. You're juggling and balancing your daily life, and that's a challenge to make this decision. But there is this feeling of something you're very excited about, news of something in the realm of the heart at the foundation, perhaps even out of your field of awareness. And something came in recently with this sword, cutting through something, making you wake up, seeing something clearly, and what is really right for you, Aries. But then this self-sabotaging behavior clicked in, began to take over your mind with this repetitive overthinking about the situation, which then leads to, I can't get to sleep. I've been so tangled up in how somebody is trapping me, or how I'm trapping somebody else, or manipulative behavior, or how I want to get this, but then I have to be kind of deceptive to get it, and all of these game playing of the mind. And then it just has led to, I'm just so tired of this. I'm so exhausted, but I can't go to sleep because I'm troubled by this all. Does this ring a bell to any of my Aries? And if it does, we've all been there, but you're moving through this. And there's something from childhood is how you're seeing this crossroad, this indecision, this inability to make a choice. It has something from your past, from childhood, at the foundation, or you see yourself in this question, feeling that innocence, that childhood wonder. And your environment is standing its ground and holding on and working and climbing the corporate ladder and being defensive and going for their passions. And your hope and fear is that you will make something magical, manifest something, Aries, and bring it down and make it real. Use your mind, use your emotions. Don't be afraid to feel those emotions and to let them churn and to let them inform you through your insights. And then you're balancing your resources in your job and your money. It seems that there's a lot in the realm of the mind. And then the magician is asking you to pull all these forces down and make something real and work hard at it. And the advice is the Fool. Wow. Well, your advice, Aries, is step out into this new world. Let go of these the self-sabotage, this feeling of depression, despair, anxiety, insomnia, nightmares. And forgive the childhood past, or go back and receive those beauties and that love from the past. And the people in your environment, what you're dealing with is a lot of competition in your environment. Okay, standing up for yourself, that's what they do. And you are working well within that because you're becoming the magician. And as you bring that magic down, all your tools, all your resources, talents, and gifts, and make something new out of that, you can step out into a whole new world, Aries, a whole new adventure, a new beginning, beginner's mind, a leap of faith, and be guided by that feeling within you as you let go of this overthinking. So a beautiful reading, and let's get one angel oracle as the message for Aries to take from this reading. And thank you so much, Spirit Guides, for having brought just the perfect information for my Aries today that resonates and is clear like the Ace of Swords for you. And the magician, you're manifesting and bringing it down, but you're having that childhood innocence to heal that and take that leap of faith. Opportunity and change. Well, that's where the Fool is leading you on this tarot journey, going toward new opportunity and change. And so it is for my Aries. And if you like the way I read, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up and comment on how this story is unfolding for you. It had a twist and turn, and you're taking that leap of faith, Aries. Amazing. And for all of you Aries out there who have subscribed, thank you so much for helping me build my channel, and it's growing all because of you. Thank you. And you know I love you, Aries, and we're in this interconnected field together today, growing and learning to spot opportunity and take the chance to change and be that magician and not be afraid to leap out and to see each day, each experience, each situation as a new adventure. And so it is. Bye-bye, Aries.